And welcome back to the Entertainology Podcast. I am your host, Gabe, and I am here with my co-host, Paulie D. How you doing, man?
Excellent.
How are you guys doing, by the way? You can actually see us for the first time. Wait, are you ready for the big reveal? 3, 2, 1, what's up? Is this how you thought we would look like, by the way?
Yeah.
This is how they pictured us.
Yeah.
They've been hearing us for almost 40 podcasts, and they have never seen our face.
Yeah, true.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Can't believe it. We're going to recording.
Yeah, we're giving it a try.
So.
We, of course, like we mentioned in the podcast before, we got our producer in the back there. We thank you so much for joining us. Mr. Ismael is here producing this podcast. You can't see him right now, but we appreciate his company. Amen.
Yep.
Huh?
Amen.
Well, we got quite the interesting movie here today. It is quite trendy as well, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I don't think it's in terms of like Spider-Man trendy, but it is like it's getting a lot of money out there.
Oh, it is. I heard it's getting more than the Batman one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's pretty good right there.
yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Yeah, I am surprised, but like, I mean, I know a lot of people were very excited for this movie, in general.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think it was as hyped up as like Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
For
sure it wasn't.
Like Spider-Man or even like Avengers Endgame.
Uh-huh.
Like those, I think those are still like the top tier.
Yeah, those.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, we are talking about Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
Ooh,
Yep.
what a title.
Yep. As you could see, you probably knew it was some type of Marvel movie, right?
True.
Yeah.
But you're rocking the Marvel.
Woo! Yeah, I had to bring out the Marvel shirt. I actually just bought it.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Looks nice.
Thank you.
I like the 2-color tone.
Oh yeah, you should get one too. Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. All right. Well, so it's Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Hey, if you guys haven't seen this movie, you better go out and watch it and then come back here because this is about to be all up in the spoilers. All right.
True.
This is it, man. These are spoiler-filled discussion here. So, without further ado, maybe it's been a few days, maybe it's been maybe a week, or maybe you went on premiere night, and you know what? It's like, I kind of forgot a little bit about Doctor Strange. What the heck was it all about? So, will you enlighten us?
Yes.
Could you give us like a little summary, perhaps, that you wrote down? And
yes, I wrote it down right here.
Practicing, and let's hear
totally
what you got
looked at
here.
it right now.
What the heck is Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness?
It is Dr. Stephen Strange casts a forbidden spell that opens the doorway to the multiverse, including alternate versions of himself whose threat to humanity is too great for the combined forces of Strange, Wong, and Wanda Maximoff.
Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
Did you watch the trailers before watching this movie?
Yes, I watched the one trailer.
Just one or all of them? Because there was about 3 of them that came out.
Really? Might have seen just 2 of them, but...
Okay. Because I think the way the trailers made it sound, and I've been trying to, like, when movies are first coming out for the first time, like, I used to do this, but I don't watch it like 10 times, anymore. I used to do that, though. I would go ham and be like, okay, well, let's pick this out. What's going on here? But I don't want to build up hype for myself and then be disappointed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, because there's part of the trailer I remember now that shows somebody that's, from the X-Men, so.
Right.
So.
And go ahead.
Oh, it's just that excited me. So that's probably the only thing I got from that trailer.
Okay, and you know what? The very interesting thing is that I don't know if you heard, but like there's a lot of hype around this movie. A lot of people were saying, you know what, man, this is going to have like over 100 cameos from all these Marvel movies. They're gonna bring back Spider-Man. They're gonna put the X-Men in there, the Fantastic Four, like all of that. All the characters from the What If. They were like, and they were building up this expectation that it was gonna be way bigger than Spider-Man, way more cameos, a lot of like, hey, moments. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I know that guy.
Mm-hmm.
That type of stuff, and it's like, but that didn't happen.
No. Well, because the title, it literally says Multiverse of Madness. So
Right.
you would think they would go crazy
Right.
in showing all these different, heroes and,
Yes.
So. But,
Exactly. I thought so too. And I'm pretty sure there was fans that went home upset over that. For sure. I didn't really care.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of fans were probably like, man, it was hyped up here, and then all of a sudden, they're down here now.
Yeah.
It was terrible, man. But you know what? Oof. It is what it is, right?
It is what it is.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, and so you know what? I mean, you just got to go off the flow, man. And so, but yeah, let's get started. You know what? Going into this movie, it seems like in the trailers, Wanda was gonna be Doctor Strange's companion.
Oh yeah, like a partner in crime. Well, like they're going to do a mission basically.
Right. Yeah. It was a partner in crime, and I thought he was like, they were gonna work together. It made it look like it, right?
Yep.
Like it made it look like they were gonna work together, and it's like, it really threw me off when all of a sudden, Wanda, you see, like in the scene where Doctor Strange goes and talks with her, and he's like, "Oh, we need to speak with a witch, and so that she can help, help the girl, America Chavez, right?
Yep, America Chavez.
I forgot exactly what she was like running. She's trying to save herself because people wanted to take her powers. Which she's powerful.
Yeah, she is. She's basically like her own person in the whole multiverse because there's no copy of her. So her power is basically to actually time travel into different parallel timelines of different worlds, basically. So, which is like introducing this character, because in the beginning it really didn't introduce her and this other Strange, but it didn't tell us what her power was or who she was, basically.
Right, exactly. I mean, that's just. But I mean, it. Of course, she's very important to Wanda. Very important. But if you think about it, what do you think Wanda wants? What does she want with her?
Oh yes. Oh, her. Well, the only reason Wanda wants is the what is that?
The children, man. I'm trying to be they're short.
Oh my Lord!
Come on. I'm sorry. I didn't know. No, listen. I didn't know. I didn't know if you were having trouble or something.
It's because I was gonna. I was thinking of the way I was gonna explain it. Jeez.
My bad.
It's because I was gonna say there's a TV show of her.
Right. Right.
And so towards the end, it explains the reason why in the movie, why she does this. But it's basically trying to get her power to basically live with her children. These two kids that she has, not in this 616 world. That's the main one we know. Right. But these other timeline or worlds, this Wanda has her children, basically. She's living with her children and stuff. So and in order for her to have that, she needs this America Chavez's power to basically, do that.
Exactly. Yeah, I totally agree with you. But don't you think it's kind of what's the word I'm looking for? It's selfish.
Yes, it is.
It is very selfish just to cause. I mean, if you think about it, even looking at the whole movie, it's she causes all this destruction just to get with her children. Come on, that's a little bit that's a little too much, Wanda. You need to sit your little butt down and stop crying like a baby,
Well, you got to also think in her perspective also.
Yeah.
Imagine you have this world where, you fall in love with this hero, which is Vision. You have to kill him in order, for Thanos not to get these stones, And then she, basically in the TV show, it does explain everything. But, she manages to, and with her own power, to make this whole village become her own little world,
Oh, yeah.
Because you watch the TV show, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just giving you a what's it called? A
little summary. Little reminder.
Because it's based off after her.
It really is. But don't freak out too much because I don't really think you don't need to watch WandaVision. But
if
it
you
would
do,
help you though.
yeah, it would.
It would help
I
you
would say just
understand.
watch the last episode, honestly,
Yeah,
because
okay.
it follows perfectly. I honestly think. So.
Yeah, and it kind of makes me think like I'm surprised I didn't see the other Vision in here.
Oh,
I was expecting
the white one.
Yeah, I was really
yeah, true.
expecting the other Vision to be like in this movie, but they would not, he didn't make it.
No, he didn't. Are you willing to start a podcast with your buddies?
Yes, sir.
Well, do I have the plug for you? Our podcast platform is willing to hook you up with 1 free month so you do not have to pay a monthly fee for the first month, and they will distribute your podcast to all sorts of different podcasts, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and they will give you your own website, which is podbean.com/etfree1.
And do you have a small business that you're willing to promote?
Oh, yes, sir.
Well, then let me tell you, Podbean Advertising has a perfect hookup for you. All you have to do is to receive up to $100 free credit. All you have to do is go to sponsorship.podbean.com, and they will hook you up to give you a $100 credit for advertising. So we know that this movie is rated PG-13, right?
Surprisingly.
Yeah, I know. I know. It should have been rated R. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I should have, but...
But you can tell, like, I mean, a lot of movies nowadays, they push that PG-13 rating a lot.
Uh-huh.
Like, I mean, it's like right on the line. Like, I think if they would have done a little more, rated R.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
Yeah. And, you know, you see a lot of, like, violence in this movie. Like, there is a lot of, like, I remember right in the beginning, and I actually kind of like this part. Not that I'm a violent person.
Oh.
You know, if I want to
so.
do that, you know, I'll just play GTA Online. You know, I can be as violent as I want in there.
True.
Like when Doctor Strange was fighting the squid in the beginning of the movie, it was like some squid or octopus or something like that,
yeah.
right? And so he's like fighting the squid off, and I think it was a great scene, by the way. I really enjoyed like the beginning and middle. Well, we'll talk about the end later, but no, I really enjoyed like this, you know, this whole fight and stuff, and of course, like he's really freaked out because he sees or kind of recognizes America Chavez as like, I kind of seen you before, but where?
Oh, yeah, because of his
dream.
little dream.
Yeah, right in the beginning of the movie. It kind of throws you off a little bit, too.
Oh, yeah,
like, it started right with a bunch of action right away. It's like,
Uh-huh.
oh, my gosh, we're already in this movie, like, right away.
True.
I was like, ooh, it's just a dream. Chill down. Chill out, man.
And it was that, I'm trying to remember what Strange that was. Because it was a different Strange. It wasn't the same one.
Right. So I guess this movie brought something new. And, well, I mean, I perhaps it was in the comics. I'm not sure. I'm not really a big Marvel comic person.
Yep.
But I love the movies, as you can tell.
Yep.
But they brought in this thing where basically, like, you have like these different, like this. What am I trying to say? It's like the multiple people, like multiple. Like,
well, you can be like you're say yourself here, but you can be like a different, I guess, alternate version of yourself, or like
yes,
like a. Shoot, that is hard to explain.
I know it is hard, right?
Well,
right?
Strange is easy because you know how we know our Strange basically.
Right,
He's like
right.
this wizard basically, yes. But in these other versions, he's like called which that's what I'm trying to.
Well, basically, there's like a lot of different Doctor Stranges out there.
Yes.
There really is, and it can be a little confusing at times. But what I guess, I mean, and if you really think about it, there are probably hundreds of Doctor Stranges. There's probably hundreds of Wongs, hundreds of Wandas out there, hundreds of Spider-Mans. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it can go on forever and ever, really.
Yeah.
Multiple realities, but of course we just know the one that has been based in this entire Marvel universe.
Yep.
We just know this one that has been with us since the first Iron Man. So
yeah,
it's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. But anyway, and also I forgot the dreams. So like if you are dreaming, you're seeing yourself in another universe.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
You got it? And so, like, now you kind of can have a little fun and, like, go back in the Marvel movies and be like, oh, he's dreaming about this or dreaming about that. That's him in another universe.
Yep.
Technically. Right? So it's kind of cool. You can kind of like go back and be like, oh, okay, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, back to the fight. The first thing you see, it's like, it's gonna be different than any Marvel movie that you've seen, is that you literally see the eyeball of the squid pop right out of the socket.
Oh,
I was like, wow.
Oh, right? that is kind of, yeah.
Right? I was like, wow. This is going to be a lot different than anything I've seen before.
Yeah, well, I think I remember some people saying, or I've read, where this movie was going to take a different tone into, the movies that usually go, what you would think Marvel would categorize like an action,
Right,
but,
a lot more violent,
mm-hmm.
And we know that Sam Raimi, who is the director of this film, I'm not sure if he wrote it. That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know. Fact check me on it.
Yeah.
I don't care. But let's just say he didn't. And he directed this film. I'm going to go with my gut. I think he did not direct. He did not write this film. But he did direct it. And so that he has done a lot of scary movies.
Yes.
He's done a lot of scary movies. But he's also done the original Spider-Man trilogy. So that's pretty cool as well. But if you think about it, if you think about back to Spider-Man trilogy, there's a few jump scares in there.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a few jump scares. I'm like, really, Sam Raimi, you gonna do that in the Spider-Man film? Woo! Especially that first one, man. I tell you, man.
Got you, huh?
Remember the Green Goblin? He was inside the fire apartment, and the apartment was on fire. He's covered by a coat, and then he turns around.
Yep. Oh, I remember that.
That got me right there, man.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense now.
Scared the heck out of me. It's like, you feel your body turn all warm and stuff. It's disgusting. Anyway, the real definition. This movie was it wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. Because I thought it was. I mean, it was scary. It was still scary.
Yes, there was still some parts that made you jump.
Yeah, it did. But it wasn't as scary as I thought. I thought it was gonna be full on scary movie. Like the entire time I was gonna have to do cover my eyes. But no, there were just a couple times where maybe I had to like turn to the side. But it's not really like that. Like we know that there's zombies in here and like. Other weird things that we'll get to, but it's not like that is gonna make me turn to the side. It's more of those jump scares that I don't like, but it's definitely interesting. It is definitely interesting. Let's see here. Is there anything else that's popping out to you? Because basically the story means after Doctor Strange goes and seeks out Wanda. She's like, it's crazy because like he walks into this beautiful world. It's like it's full of grass, trees everywhere. But then all of a sudden Wanda just goes swoosh, and all of a sudden it's like it looks the complete opposite of what it was. Everything all burned up and everything. And she's got her little book there. She's been studying that that evil book right there.
Yes, let's just say the evil book.
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah, okay. And so she's been going ham. I mean, if you remember WandaVision at the very end, she was already studying the book.
Yep,
right.
She was,
and she was already getting into it so that she could perhaps learn it. And I first thought for good. Oh,
really?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Because at the end of WandaVision, or did
no, I knew where it was going.
Really?
Yes.
You knew it was going to be, she's going to be the villain?
Yes.
Really? So when you walked into this film, you perhaps thought that she was going to be the villain?
I know, because I feel like it was obvious, because towards the end of WandaVision, she found out about this book, which is evil, right? And in the comics, Wanda is also known as, what's her name? Shoot, I'm going blank right now. What's
Scarlet Witch?
Oh, yeah, Scarlet Witch. There we go. My bad. But yes, she's also known as Scarlet Witch, which that version of herself is very evil, basically.
Oh, yeah.
But yes. So, which I'm surprised they went, because after watching that last episode, and they showed that, I'm like, they're going that route. So, at watching this, the trailer, and I seen that Doctor Strange and Wanda was there, I was like, I'm guessing she's gonna not be partners with him. After realizing, I forgot about that Wanda turns into a Scarlet Witch.
I did not think about that at all.
Yeah.
No, it really threw me off. It really did. Because I thought it was going to be, is his name Baron? Baron or something like that? Mordo. He's known as Mordo better.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yep.
I don't know. I was just reading his name. I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. Oh, Mordo makes more sense. Okay.
Mordo, yep.
Yeah, Mordo. I thought he was going to be the main villain.
Uh-huh.
But, oh man, it was like, I guess somewhat he was.
Yeah, he was. Because we
somewhat,
obviously, this Mordo isn't the same one we know. Because he's from a different universe, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it makes you think, like, where was he in the actual universe that we know?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where is he there?
Oh,
I think that's a big plot hole.
No, he replaced Doctor Strange in that one. Because remember, Doctor Strange died on that your timeline.
Oh, I know that, but I'm talking about this timeline.
Oh, this timeline?
Like, because we see at the end of Doctor Strange, he's still alive and looks like he's got some plans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I remember at the very end of the end credits, he's like, too many sorcerers.
Too many sorcerers.
Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, he's going to kill them all. That's what's going to happen. He's going to kill them all.
True. Maybe
and
the
I was
third
like,
one.
oh, this is going to be the one. This is going to be one. And I'm like, oh, he didn't even come out. What the heck?
No.
In a different reality, but hey, I don't know.
Different, yeah.
Maybe in the third one, though. Yeah, you're right.
Maybe the third one.
Maybe.
He's coming for vengeance.
That'll be interesting. For sure. But, I mean, what we did get from him, I think, it was okay.
Well, he was still evil. We learned that.
He was still evil. He made it look like he was going to be the good guy.
Yeah, but obviously not.
Right.
Oh.
Threw us off for sure.
Threw us off, yeah.
Threw us off. He gave him that poison drink.
the weird effects that it did to him.
I know, right?
I was kind of getting dizzy watching it.
Okay.
I was like, right. Oh, I'm going to puke this up.
Too close to the screen,
slushy.
huh? Oh. Yeah. No, it probably tastes better after that, to be honest.
True.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that was quite interesting. Actually, even when she gets scared, like when let's go back to when Wanda is fed up. She wants America Chavez.
Yep.
And she goes to fight. Basically fight all of the sorcerers and the Doctor Strange. I forgot what the place was called.
Something temple.
I don't remember, but I'm a fan, but not that big of a fan to remember this stuff.
I ain't gonna lie, I watched this once and I didn't really want to watch it again. Just because there was some stuff in there which I didn't like, so.
Yes. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I did watch it twice, though. So, for the sake of the podcast.
Uh-huh.
But she was ready to, like, man, she went ham, man. She killed a lot of sorcerers, man.
She honestly went her route of, she needs to get America Chavez, so she'll do whatever she can to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That means if she has to kill, she kills.
It's crazy. Can't believe it.
We witness how big or how powerful Wanda is, basically, or Scarlet Witch is in this movie.
She's powerful.
I'm surprised she didn't manage to kill Thanos by herself at this rate.
But she didn't have the book.
Oh yeah.
So
true.
perhaps that's what
that's where she went ham.
It was good though to see her like character though. Like you see her from all the way in the beginning, like of the Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Oh yeah.
She's evil there, and then she kind of turns good, and then back to evil. Now it's like, whoa, what's going on? Why can't we just be one or the other? You know what I'm saying? But I think Vision did help a lot.
Oh
in transforming her to good. But then unfortunately,
obviously,
she turned back to the dark side.
Se murió.
Oh my gosh, I'm glad. Okay. Yes, she does die at the end.
No, she doesn't.
Oh, okay.
I have
all right.
theories, but
we'll have to get to that.
Yeah.
But that's interesting. But she killed a lot of people, and they're trying to hide America Chavez in like this room in the temple or whatever. And they throw her in the mirror dimension, which was kind of cool and interesting. It's
well,
like,
you
how
know
the heck is she going to get the heck out of there? You know what I'm saying?
But she figures out.
She does. She came out like that. You seen esa mono que sale del televisión, you know? I'm going to put subtitles for the people that don't understand. I'm for real.
I know.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
the
about?
Little person that comes out in the mirror,
all creepy,
you know?
walking out.
Yeah,
you know?
yes.
I'm like, okay, all right.
Like, you know. Like she's done yoga a couple times.
Yes,
You know?
exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, all right. I see what you're doing there, Marvel. I see what you're doing. Oh, nope, Sam Raimi. I see what you're doing, Sam Raimi.
Not Marvel.
I ain't blaming Marvel on this
No.
one. But yeah, that was pretty cool how they were like, that's kind of a part of like build up, which is scary, you know.
Yes.
That build up, you're trying to cover all the reflections, you know. She's coming through the mirror, she's coming through the water, you know.
Yeah, the reflections.
The glass.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what if somebody had glasses? Oh. And she came out of there.
Screwed.
Oh.
We would have been screwed.
I know. It would have been all over for me, man. She would have came right out of. And then I'm done, man.
Yeah, you're done.
On my way to the afterlife.
We're booking it.
Yeah. Yeah, you two guys are just gonna leave me. You're just gonna run away.
We're leaving this
like scared little.
Oh, shoot, I would.
Oh, actually, hold on. Scared little babies. Let's not. You guys are not. You guys are awesome. Love it.
Oh, shoot.
I'm gonna have to cut that. Like, let's censor that. Let's censor that out, please.
Yes.
This is gonna be a big beep. Nobody will know what I said. You know, that makes it funny. You know, whatever. Okay. Anyway, no, but it was very like, you know, scary there, and like when they finally meet up, she gets out of that.
Oh yeah.
Of that, I don't know what it was. Some sort of glass or something. I don't know.
Yeah, one of the reflections, basically.
One of the reflections she gets out of it. It's like, okay, how the heck are they gonna get the heck out of here? Because it looked like almost Wong died.
Oh yeah.
He was like, but he was just like tied up, you know.
He was.
And then of course we know America Chavez, she gets like super scared. When she gets super scared, she goes all of a sudden goes ham and goes to multiple dimensions. Goes travels the multiverse. And so when that happens, you know, Doctor Strange, I think she was also tied up too, but I think Doctor Strange ended up like throwing him and her into that portal that she made because she was scared. And it was really cool. This was a really cool scene to see like all the different multiverse stuff.
Oh,
I mean, there was a paint one. There was like a Jurassic Park one. You know?
I remember the theater. I was like, look, it's the promo for the new Jurassic Park.
Yeah. See, it was really cool.
There was a cartoon one too.
Oh yeah, there was a cartoon one. Like anything that you could ever imagine is like in there. But yeah, they end up in the world with Mortal and the same world where the Illuminati is.
Ooh, the Illuminati.
Yeah. We're not talking about, you know, it's a different Illuminati.
Yes.
So yeah, and then that's when they end up getting like wasted by Mordo, right?
Yep.
And then they end up in this prison. And guess who is like the head doctor or whatever that's there? It's Doctor Strange's like old lover, I guess you could say.
Yes.
Which it was kind of sad, you know, that he didn't end up with her, you know, in the real world, in the real reality, you know. Mm-hmm. Because if you remember the original Doctor Strange, you know, it seemed like they would, you know, be good together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but unfortunately, she moved on. She got married. So, I still feel like he has feelings. Because clearly he's trying to push. When he's in the jail, he's like, okay, what are we here in this universe? Did we ever do anything, you know? Like,
oh, yeah, he's trying to find out.
Yeah. But I think he actually did kind of almost, I don't know if I should say like almost get it. But like, you know, towards the end of the movie, like they establish a strong connection again. Mm-hmm. But of course, it's like a completely different reality. So, I mean, does it really matter? I guess, right?
Yeah, true.
But so we're introduced. Doctor Strange ends up getting out Is it before Wanda gets in there or after? He is presented to the Illuminati.
Yeah, first and then Wanda comes.
And then Wanda comes, right? Yeah. Okay, this was definitely a lot of people's. Like they were waiting for this because we all know that like the Illuminati has been spoken of, and you know there are a lot of rumors going around that there was going to be a fantastic guy in here.
Yep.
A lot of people speculated a lot of different things, and so
yep.
And it's from the comics, you know. So it was interesting to see who is it going to be, who are the actors. You know, it was really interesting to see, and man, it was quite the surprise.
Yes, there was
quite the cast, man.
Yeah, quite the cast, and then people that I was expecting to be there weren't. You know.
Yeah.
You know, because if you think about it, I'm gonna just say the original. I would say the comics who the original were, and it was Doctor Strange, Black Bolt, Professor X, Mr. Fantastic, Namor, and then Iron Man and Sylvie.
Wow.
So
you were expecting Tom Cruise Iron Man?
Yes.
Oh man.
Which if I read something that there was another seat there that was empty.
Oh.
So
someone didn't make it.
Somebody didn't make it.
Oh.
Which that leaves somebody that could have been there, but
oh wow.
We just got teased.
Oh.
Basically.
That's horrible. That's terrible, man. But we ended up getting, I think, I wasn't expecting any applauses, to be honest with you, but it was Mr. Fantastic, the guy who stretches his arms, played by the famous... What's the guy's name from The Office, right?
Yes, I know who you... I don't know.
He's got the big beard. Help me out here. You know? This guy from The Office, he's got a black beard. I almost said Ryan Reynolds, but that's completely wrong.
No. I know who. Oh,
John Krasinski or whatever. John K.
John K? Okay.
I totally butchered the last name. I'm so sorry. So we're just going to say John K. And there was a big applause in the theater. They were like, woo!
Yes. Because I heard there was going to be like a Fantastic Four coming out of a movie.
But I think if you think about it, I think the audience was excited for both the character but also the actor.
Yeah. Who it was going to be.
They really were. So we saw him. We saw Captain America.
Captain.
Yeah.
It was a Captain America? I think it was Captain Carter.
Oh, okay. Like Captain Carter. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, Captain Carter.
She's,
straight out of What If, by the way.
Yep.
It's a pretty good episode. But I think she does die in the end of the episode. Yeah. Sorry, spoilers for What If.
Yeah. And this one.
Yeah. But, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, I get it. Okay, and then also the guy who doesn't... I don't know who this guy is, but I've never seen him, never heard of him. But the guy who does not speak, because if he does speak, you're
Bolt.
dead.
Black Bolt.
Dead, man.
Yeah, I think he's from I think there's a TV show or something about him, but I didn't know about it, which I gotta go look at that.
Oh yeah,
there's a TV show about
somebody getting thirsty back there.
Yeah, somebody going thirsty, going ham.
I'm just kidding. Hey, pass me that can over here, buddy. Pass me that can. Oh, just mira este.
Should have been like that, right during the episode. Should have been like,
oh my gosh, drink it with two hands at least, buddy. Drink it with two hands. There you go, pinky up. Yes, so that was good right there. We got to put it in there. Oh, we're not affiliated.
No,
with
we're not.
Pepsi, so
just say bleep.
Yes. Okay. Anyway, we also get to see. It was great to see both those characters. We also got to see another version of Captain Marvel.
Yep.
Who was actually the original Captain Marvel's best friend who took that position.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed that. And then we also had, who was the last dude? Oh, that was it, right? Just those four, no?
Professor X.
Professor X, the guy in that weird wheelchair-looking thing?
Yes, from the comic. I can't believe they went through the comics with that. Because in the comics, he has a big yellow wheelchair.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. I almost said, man, that looked like Blofeld from James Bond, you know?
Oh, really?
Because the original one is bald. I'm like, oh, they put Blofeld in here. Okay, that's pretty cool. No, I'm just kidding. So he's from the
X-Men.
From the X-Men.
Yeah.
Okay. I was cracking up because you were like, ay, ya está bien viejito este.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe he made it. He's all like, I thought he was when he was gonna go save the original Wanda. He I felt like he was gonna snap a leg bending down.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that poor man. He was an old guy, but maybe that's why he needs the motorized
that's why.
car-looking thing. I don't know what to call it, but
it's a wheelchair.
That was pretty cool.
A mobile, upgraded wheelchair,
nice.
basically.
And they were all there. It's basically a courtroom at this point. It's a courtroom. Poor Doctor Strange is representing himself. He doesn't have a lawyer, right?
No.
He forgot to bring it from the other universe, but I mean that's cool. I mean, they were just gonna decide his fate.
Yeah.
Because I guess they know about the multiverse and they know that no Doctor Strange is to be trusted.
Mm-hmm. Because obviously in their world, Doctor Strange managed to find this evil book, and what thought was the only way to defeat Thanos. So he did that.
Yeah, so we actually get a pretty cool cutscene of what happened in that universe. And we see all of the Illuminati in there. You see Doctor Strange is dead. And, not Doctor Strange. Thanos is dead, right? Yeah. Right. I was like, oh, wow. And they're all there. Hasta el viejito ahí.
Yeah.
And, wow, that's like a big old car there. But, jeez.
Well, that's how
huge.
It is.
Okay.
That's how it is in the car. That thing is huge.
It is. Okay. Now the Illuminati.
Yes.
So they were meeting. They were being very judgmental. Like, where the heck are we gonna send Doctor Strange? Right.
Right.
Well, while they were having their little court meeting, Wanda decides to barge right in.
Oof.
Oh man, it is a real poop show, man. It's like,
oh, this is my favorite.
Yeah, it really is. She is destroying all the robots, which those are pretty cool robots.
Yeah.
By the way. Pretty cool robots.
Which that explains that there is an Iron Man in this, because it's like Ultron basically. Those robots, if you remember from Iron Man 2.
Yeah, and I think I heard some Ultron.
Yeah,
like someone said Ultron or something.
Yeah. They were like Ultron reinforcements or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, and I heard Ultron. I was like, Ultron, what's going on? So. That's pretty cool, though. But of course, she's powerful. So the Illuminati, they got to step in, man. They got to step up, and they're
basically like the best, honestly.
Oh, really? So
yeah,
they're like,
the Illuminati is the best of all the heroes, basically, because that's why they're the Illuminati. They're the better than the Avengers.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, someone's getting a little sleepy over there, I think.
I only heard.
Oh my!
I was like, "Are you okay?"
Someone needs a little cola. I think that might help him a little bit. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right,
okay.
cool.
Okay,
all right, yeah.
Excellent.
Don't leave it in. This is the raw. We love it raw around here, right? Just like a. Wait, hey, what?
Okay,
just like a steak, right?
I know, but Jesus.
What's going on, man? What? Look at this guy's dying. I wish I had my phone here. I would just.
We love it raw around here. Don't say that, bro. Don't mention
This guy, man.
Lord. What's wrong about that?
Nothing.
Raw food. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Let's just continue. Yep.
Okay. All right.
Illuminati.
It's the Illuminati. Okay. So now the Illuminati, they have to come out, and you say like they're some of the best.
Yes, they're the best.
I can't believe that, man.
Yeah.
Especially after watching.
Well, they're
this
like
movie.
they're like the big brains, or like
Oh, like the smart. They have the smarts.
Yes.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
But I mean, they also got some powerful people in it. But
I mean, they do have some powerful people. I think right when they're about to fight Wanda, they're all standing in line, and I love what Mr. Fantastic says. But also, I kind of I love it, but I hate it because it's like, man, you better get away from here because like this guy can destroy you with just a whisper of his mouth. And then the camera goes in and zooms in, and it's like, what mouth? Oh,
and then
there's nothing, and you can hear him trying to like speak or something, but he can't.
No.
And then all of a sudden,
yeah, he tries to use his power and him kills himself.
Yeah, he does. I didn't realize that to the second time I watched it, but yeah, he does kill himself. I can't believe it.
That's crazy.
Wanda didn't have to do a thing, and I knew immediately when that happened. I'm like, oh no,
yeah,
they're all dead. I knew it. There's no way.
I thought somebody was gonna. Oh, actually, you know what? There's no point. If they beat her, then what's
right? I mean, it's a different universe.
Yeah, true.
So I mean, it's like, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And even if they die, technically they are not dead. Maybe they might exist in another universe.
Yeah, they are.
Of course, that's what Marvel has set up now.
Yep.
That. So I mean, if you think about it, maybe Iron Man might be alive in another universe.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I mean, that was crazy. He goes away, and then I believe who was the next person? Well,
Mr. Fantastic.
Oh yeah, Mr. Fantastic. That poor guy. He's turned into some pasta or something, man. He's turned into spaghetti strings. Yeah, there we go, spaghetti.
Bro, that's funny. I've seen some memes. Have you seen those memes?
Oh yeah, I've seen
the blue spaghetti looking stuff.
Oh
my that's God. Funny.
That's messed up, man.
Bro, I felt like what would he do? Stretch and then slap her in the face?
Yeah, that's true. Or maybe like entangle her like an anaconda would, like, and squeeze her to death. You know what I'm saying? What?
I guess, but geez, look at him versus Wanda. You obviously know who's gonna win.
Right, yeah. But I mean, of course, he has his buddies to help him.
Oh,
but unfortunately,
I'm surprised each one did one by one.
Yeah, I was very surprised. It's like, okay, you go now. It's like, all right, now you go. I'm just gonna stand back here and just watch you.
Yeah. No, they should have just did it all one.
That would have, just like the Avengers. They just went all right after.
Obviously, they didn't take notes.
No, they did not. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah,
but okay, whatever.
Oh, and my favorite, the way Captain Carter dies.
Oh yeah,
that's my favorite. You know why?
Why?
Because she manages to throw that shield and manages to catch it again, right?
Yeah.
But somehow she doesn't catch it this time.
Yeah.
Instead, it slices her half. It slices her half.
It was crazy, man. She was half the woman she used to be.
That's a knee slapper.
That's a good one, right? That was a good one. Hey, that was funny, right? That was funny. That was a good one, right?
That's
there.
a good one, yeah.
Off the top of my hat, right there, man. Off the top of my hat. That was good right there.
That was better than your dad jokes.
Oh, okay. Father's Day, watch out, guys. Oh. We're back to these dad jokes. Can't wait to do that next month. That'll be fun.
Excellent.
Okay. Anyway, so be expecting that. But yeah, that was cool. Actually, reminding me of the Fantastic. Like, that's kind of how Thanos kind of destroyed Drax. He turned him into blocks.
Oh yes.
You remember? Yeah, and so it kind of reminded me of that. It's like, oh,
true,
another Thanos. But he turned into spaghetti instead. So it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
And then what was it? Oh, then Captain Marvel, who I thought was gonna be the one, like, because she's supposed to be very powerful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think she did put up a good fight, but unfortunately,
obviously,
she got destroyed by some sort of statue or something that's fall on her. I'm like, I can't believe she just died there. But
yeah,
okay.
She died that way, which I'm surprised. How do you think she would die? I mean, there's nothing that can kill her besides, obviously.
Maybe slice her in half like the other.
True.
Turn her into pasta.
Okay,
right?
She can't. That's easy. That would be entertaining. Turn everybody into pasta.
No, my God, that'd be funny. That'd be hilarious. Don't you think that'd be funny? It would get great reactions, and everybody would be laughing.
No, I would have been like, really, the Illuminati, and got all spaghetti.
Yes. What a delicious meal, man. That would be so good right there. That'd be delicious. No, we do not promote. What do you call it? Human eating here on the podcast.
Yes.
Carnivore is not carnivore. Carnivore? No, that's dinosaur stuff. Never mind. That's T-Rex. That's the T-Rex. Help me out. Put in the comments below what I'm trying to say, because you guys know what I'm trying to say, right?
What on your mind thinks that we eat human?
No, I'm just saying.
Cannibal, yes.
Oh, cannibals. There we go. I was thinking carnivore. I'm like, no, that's a T-Rex right there.
Carnivore?
Yeah, that's a T-Rex.
No, that's some. Don't they eat meat only?
Meat?
Omnivores
eat carnivore. Yeah, that's a T-Rex is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
T-Rex. Yeah.
No. Yeah, lions.
Oh, lions. Okay.
We're omnivores.
Well, omnivores. Yeah. Okay. Oh,
you only eat meat.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. That's good. All right, that's nice. That's nice. But yeah, and then it's like it's up to Doctor Strange's Mordo. Oh, actually, no, the old man. He tries to
that one.
Oh, that one hit you in the field, didn't it?
Yeah, that one was because obviously he went into Wanda's mind, because obviously this Wanda that we know, it's right now she's not the Wanda they know.
Yes.
She's the villain Wanda is basically taking over her.
Yes.
So and then obviously he goes into her mind, which is his power is to go into reads people's mind, and it gives you this weird scene.
Yeah, it's very weird. It's all white and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, I should have brought sunglasses. But I mean, he opens the door. And this scene is set up for something scary, man. You already know. And I knew it was coming. Even watching it the first time, I'm like, oh no, something's about to pop out here or something. And it was like, you know what I'm saying? The hand just pops out. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that was scary.
Yeah, it was.
That got me the first time. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh really?
It did.
Oh.
Because it was like one of those moments where it's like, he's like, you want to look at it, but you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I happened to look at it right when it happened, and I was like, oh, God, jeez. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. No. Is the phone going crazy or what? Oh, my gosh. Oh. It wants you, I think. It wants you. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's why. And then the thing, don't put motion tracking. Maybe that's what's going on. Oh my gosh. Okay.
There we go.
Good. Yeah. So that was quite interesting. That poor guy dies from his mind, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And then it's up to Doctor Strange and Mordo, but of course Doctor Strange, they have a little tango in there.
Oh yeah.
They fight. It looks like Doctor Strange wins, of course, right? And that's about pretty much the end of Mordo right there. Like,
Yeah, 'cause
I don't think he didn't die, did he? I don't think he
No.
died.
He just disappeared. Like he didn't come back.
Yeah, I think he got pushed down that little crevice there.
Yeah.
So, yep. That was interesting. And then it's like, okay, how the heck are we going to get out of here? I think they end up teaming up, him and the girl, and then the other girl, the other doctor. I forgot her name.
Oh,
who was working on.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, so they end up running away from her. Mm-hmm. They got America Chavez, too, as well. And they're running through. Now, this is when it's like, this is kind of scary. Because this is when the point where, like, Wanda looks and feels like the Terminator right now.
Oh.
Like, walking down and busting doors open. And, she's not playing around. And they're trying to run away. And what the thing I hate, and this happens in a lot of scary movies, I know you know about this, is that they'll shut the door, they'll close it, and then they'll stay. They'll stop and just stand right there. And it's like, get the heck out of there.
Keep running.
I heard a couple people say, keep running or something like that. Oh, was that you?
No, it was our buddy Levi.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's like, what the heck? Keep running. Keep running. I'm like, I agree.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, they were just standing there. Another jump scare just comes out of nowhere. She just busts down that door. Man, and then they keep running, of course. And I think he does something special with this door or something like that. Or he throws down the bricks or something like that on her or something like that.
Yeah.
And it stops her for a while. And then that's how they get out. And they have this special door that leads into some universe or something like that.
Oh, yeah. What was that?
Yeah. And there was only one way to open it. I believe it was his ring or watch.
His watch.
It's a nice watch, by the way.
Yeah.
I like that. What was that universe? Are you trying to remember like the name or something like that?
I'm trying to remember what it was.
Yep. I don't think he remembers, guys.
No, I don't.
He's having trouble. Anyway, this special universe, it contained a very special book as well.
Yep.
And I think they were going to use that to perhaps, I don't know if it was to try and end Wanda or...
I think it was to end the evil book, maybe.
Oh, to end the evil
maybe
book.
Stop it or some way to stop Wanda.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but unfortunately, somehow they get entangled again with each other, and he doesn't make it. It's because I think they take too long, like, to get there. It's like, get there and grab it. It's like they open the door and it's like, go already, It's like, it's more of that, like, run, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, because Doctor Strange he went into a different universe.
Yes.
And Wanda manages to get Chavez into their universe.
Yes.
And so and Wanda tends to now try to get the power off of her.
Okay.
Yep.
So who ends up back in the reality? In the reality world?
It's Wanda and America Chavez. Yeah, Doctor Strange goes into that universe where it was in What If. He meets up with that other Doctor Strange, which he manages to find that evil book also.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that? Yeah,
That's true. Yeah, he ends up in that world. Yep. Yeah, he ends up in that world, and it's like, oh my gosh. And it's like a merge, though. It's not a regular world. It's like a merged world.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you see how, like, the buildings were all, like, up some were straight, some were, like, here, horizon, some were pointing down, you know? And so, like, but, yeah, that's how he ends up meeting his other Doctor Strange self, who is a little bit more on the evil side, I guess. And he's holding an important evil book as well.
Yep.
And so, I guess, you know, this is where the part of the movie where it gets quite weird for me.
Oh, weird. I thought since the beginning. Well, ever since they showed that Wanda.
Yeah.
I feel like it began from there, honestly.
Really? Okay. I understand. Well, you know, we'll just be upfront about it, right? So, I mean, like, this is when, I think this is when you start to see a lot of that, you know.
You having trouble with that, buddy?
Yeah.
It's basically witchcraft.
Yeah, it's basically, witchcraft and
yes.
like evil stuff and conjuring, you know, certain things. And it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't think, you know, Marvel would take it. Oh, actually, yeah, Marvel, the director maybe, I don't know. Everybody,
yeah.
They would take it in that direction in such a, it's more of a weird thing. And so I didn't like that part at all. And perhaps maybe we did see a little bit of it. Even in the original Doctor Strange, there was a little bit of that.
Yeah, there
was. But, like, I don't think it was over the top, and neither was the beginning. In my opinion, the beginning or the middle wasn't very over the top either. But they really went all out in the ending here. And, you know, it's just in my opinion, you know. I mean, I'm sure people might think otherwise. But, yeah, I did not like that at all. Because clearly they went ham.
Yeah.
With candles and this evil book and stuff. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. And basically they also like Wanda was taking possession of somebody else's body, you know?
Yeah. See,
you know?
It gets really, really weird very, very quick. So I wasn't really a big fan of that. However, I was a big fan of the Doctor Strange's fighting with music. That was really cool. That was
really
cool.
A little turn on it. I was like, really? Wow.
And they were fighting with Danny's score, which is the composer of the film, which is very funny. That was very fun. That was a fun time for sure. But yeah, that was really good. That was really good. Now that's something, you know.
That's something out of pretty good. You know, fighting with music notes.
That was good. But despite all the weird stuff, you know, that stuck out to me. But I mean, basically, you know, and you think there was a point in the reality where Wanda shoots off Wong, and you think that he's dead.
Oh yeah. You
know, for a long time, it's like, oh my gosh, can't believe they killed him. But you know, they're not gonna kill Wong. You know what I'm saying? Like
they can't.
He was in quite a bit of movies actually. He was in quite a bit of movies: Avengers, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Shang-Chi. You know.
I forgot about Spider-Man.
Yeah, see, I told you.
Just a little brief.
Yeah, right. He was going on vacation or something, man.
Yeah, to the Bahamas. No, I'm just kidding.
Talking about the Sorcerer Supreme here. Man, the Doctor Strange should have held that title, man. That was messed up. But whatever, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right. Well, basically, he has to take, you know, control of his zombie self, and, you know, and that's how he fights off Wanda, because he's in a different reality, so he has to find a way, you know.
He finds a way because he obviously uses what Wanda's doing.
Right.
You know, using the evil book to basically take over her and, like, you know, stop her.
Yeah, that's true. Very weird, but it is what it is. I mean, and so, I mean, that's kind of like how the movie ends, is basically, you know, they're America Chavez is actually the one that ended up
I know. This whole time.
Defeating. You know, she had the power within her all this time, but it was just a matter of like getting it out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
She was I guess she was scared to use it, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was interesting how she ended up defeating, you know, what was already in her. And, you know, it was kind of weird, you know, how you see two Wandas and then the children running away from the evil Wanda because they're scared. Yeah. They're so scared of her. And it's like she realizes like, oh, my gosh, I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah,
know?
well, yeah, she tends towards the end. She sees like this isn't herself, basically.
Right.
You know, like she was taking control of something that she didn't really want to do.
It's true.
So, and then obviously it took until now to realize for her that, you know, this isn't the way. You know, it happened for a reason to me, you know.
Right.
So,
yeah.
That's what.
Well, I'm glad that I don't know if I can. It's hard to find redemption for her story, but after she's killed so many people. But you know what? In a way, I guess there is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she ends up destroying this book and destroying the whole building, you know. And I think she kills herself. Yeah. I think.
Well, you would think, you know, because I like how they do this ending though, because she destroys this evil book, right?
Right.
Not only that book, but every single book in the whole multiverse.
Oh,
you know. So
true.
I hope we don't get to see more stuff of this because it's gone. So, you know, this evil book,
right?
You know, and what it brings,
right?
So I
exactly.
You know, so I'm guessing that they wouldn't bring this stuff back, but my theory on Wanda is that maybe because you know how the tower's falling and we get a glimpse of this red.
Oh yes,
her red power basically, right?
Yep.
And people think like, oh, that was her last breath, basically, you know?
Yeah.
Of her, but I felt like that power, like her falling, was, I would say it was protecting her from that fall, because I took a little YouTube video in the comics, you know, because I was really wondering, is she really dead or not? Because I heard that they might do more movies with her.
Right.
Like, you know, bring her more in, bring her back. And what I think will happen is that, yes, she falls down and she might not, well, she won't die. She just would forget what happened.
Oh.
You know?
Okay.
Because that power would save her. She would have that power, but she would have no memory. Because in the comic, there's something that happens to her like that. So.
That's cool.
So they might bring her back and bring the Wanda instead of Scarlet Witch.
Much better.
Yeah.
Much better. Well, that's cool. I mean, I guess we could see it both ways because the movie didn't really say yes or the movie.
Yeah, because we didn't see it.
We didn't see the body, right?
No.
We all have seen. We all know that the body is not there. Come on,
if
now.
you don't see it visually,
you don't see it. They ain't dead.
Yep.
That's right. Squid Game.
Yes, Squid Game. If y'all haven't seen that, well, I mean, it's a good show.
Get out of here. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No.
Yeah, so that's very interesting. And the end credit scene, right? It ended weird. Yeah. I think it ended weird. Mm-hmm. But there was three. Oh no, there's that. Okay, there was the final ending, where all of a sudden he's like getting some sort of headache or something like that, and all of a sudden you see the third eye.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Doctor Strange will keep whatever that evil book did.
Yeah. But I think he'll use it in a good way.
Yes, he will use it in a
like,
good way.
It's not like he's going to be doing weird stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting. I wonder, some people argue that should have been the final. Like, if there was to be a mid-credit scene, that should have been the final one. Because it leaves you with, like, okay, what's going to happen now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But instead, no, it cuts back to another mid-credit scene where it's like he's normal walking around again.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you see like this purple multiverse girl come out and it's like, I need your help. And then all of a sudden he gets that eye, he grows it back again. I'm like, wow.
Like he managed to like realize that he has that eye for good, or like he managed to control, because obviously the first
control it, but we didn't see him learn to control it.
Yeah, because the first one he was panicking with it.
Yes, he was.
So and then after this, it's like, he gets it now. Like, you know,
that'd be pretty cool. Just be like, beep. You know what I'm saying?
Right. True.
Ow, my eyes.
I just poked that thing.
Yeah, that's funny. There you go. No, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then, of course, you know, the last credit scene. Everybody
yes.
stayed, 8 minutes before?
Yeah.
My favorite. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, that guy, that poor
that guy-
guy was left punching himself from...
From that spell
yeah,
he did too.
Very, very unfortunate, right? Very unfortunate. But it was funny. Was
Yeah.
like, that's the end, or something like that.
Yeah.
He looked right into the camera. Go away, or something like that. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, buddy.
You know, it was a little. You know, the movie ended. You know.
Yeah. And speaking of that guy, you know who he is, right?
Yeah. Until you told me that day.
Actually, it was Levi.
Levi.
Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know.
I didn't know either. The first time I was like, oh, it's just a random dude. He's
I know.
funny.
But
or
then
whatever.
you know, like they tend to show a lot of him, so I was like, he must be some.
Oh, you okay over there? Everything all right, buddy?
Okay. Here, take a sip.
Oh my gosh. Here, I'll get something else for you in just a minute.
Okay.
Yes. Anyway,
Anyways, yes, because I mean they showed him a lot in that one scene, in
Yes.
the beginning with the pizza ball. And
right? Yeah.
So I was like, he must be somebody. But at that moment,
I've never heard of a pizza ball, by the way.
a pizza ball.
No.
Hey, we should invent that. It's like a meatball, but it has the cheese on top with the tomato sauce.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
Ah,
It is.
it's like little French fries. But you get messy though.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Ooh. You better bring your napkins, right? What's the matter?
The memes out of this.
Yeah. I love the movement, you know. It
And
really
then,
brings more. I mean, you think about it. Imagine what our hands have touched. You know, imagine, you know, when you shaking somebody's hand, you know what I'm saying?
I just scratched my butt.
See? Oh, disgusting. I'm going to go wash my hands.
Nah. Nah, just kidding. That was an example.
Yeah, that was just an example, guys.
True. I'm just kidding.
Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I think it was a pretty good movie. I think we've covered most of it.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
It was a good movie minus all of the evil stuff, you know.
Yeah. I didn't like that.
Okay, look at this guy over. He's leaving. Look, he's leaving. Did that.
Alrighty.
It's
See you
because
next week.
you know the typical evil, you know those evil dudes, you know, they're like doing this with their hands and stuff. Yeah, there you go. Right there. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, that's what I was trying to refer to. Okay, relax. Look at that. Get a good shot of that right there. Eso. That's right, buddy. Okay, relax. Okay, that's enough. All right, stop. All right,
I'm just kidding.
All right. Like we've always said, we've always wanted to throw beef or throw hands. So
Yeah, we will. And we'll put it on the on the end.
We'll put it in our TikTok. Okay.
Yeah, our TikTok.
All right. Anyway, so this movie,
Yes.
it was a good movie. I think it was a decent enough movie. If you are a big fan of Marvel, you probably should go out and watch it. And so, but I mean, if this type of evil stuff really bothers you, you know, perhaps you should wait till you rent it so you can skip some of that stuff. At least the ending goes ham. But I think the other stuff is fine. It's more like the original Doctor Strange, which in my opinion was a much better movie.
It was.
I know some people are going to be like, man, this is the best movie ever. I've heard it out there. And that's an interesting opinion.
Yeah, that's good.
And I'm curious what Rotten Tomatoes says. I didn't write it down, so I have to.
No.
Rotten Tomatoes. Doctor Strange.
But you don't like the IMDb one?
Oh, you could mention that one too.
They give it a 7.4.
Oh, 7.4. So it does pass that range which is 7.
Yeah.
7 is the range. Okay, so Rotten Tomatoes says 74% tomato.
Oh, the same thing.
Oh.
70.4.
Oh.
7.4.
However, their cutoff is 60%. So, but yeah, I get what you're saying. That's pretty cool. And then the audience is 87%. So I guess a lot of you guys out there really like it. Okay. But it's not as high as Spider-Man, as you can see.
Obviously, yeah.
Spider-Man was amazing. I'm sorry, A+. Anyway, no, this was a pretty good movie. Am I gonna be buying it on Blu-ray? Heck yeah, because I collect all the Marvel movies.
True.
So I got to, man. Just have to. But yeah, it was a pretty good movie. So I mean, before we head on out of here, you know what we got to do, right?
Yep.
We got to throw on them ratings. Am I right, buddy?
Yep. My favorite part.
Oh yes. Here we go. Actually, you know what? You can go first.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Wow, you really wanted to go first
yeah,
this time,
because I
didn't you?
mean, this will probably. You good over there?
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Go ahead.
I think you need to take a little more sip of your water. But anyways.
I will.
No, this movie was expecting, honestly, expecting a little more out of this film. But Doctor Strange, we met this girl, America Chavez, which, you know, I never thought, you know, they would bring somebody that's be able to, you know, go into multiple universes, you know, with this power. And
You gonna take her on a date?
yeah, she's okay. She a cutie, bro.
Oh my god. Poor man.
Lucky
over
if,
here.
you know. Wait, how old is she?
Okay, all right.
I'm just kidding.
Nah. Oh,
Thank
look
you.
at this
Thank
guy.
you for the research.
Okay, all right,
Research.
that's enough.
No, but no, this movie, yes, obviously we do find out, you know, they took it into a turn where I didn't want it to go, but
Yeah.
guess they had to. No, but I like the CGI was great.
Oh yeah,
You know Marvel how they
It
are
was.
because of the especially on the Squid.
they spent a lot of money. Oh,
Yeah.
you must have really loved Squid Game. You're
Yeah, the squid.
reminded of-
Or the octopus, whatever you want to call that little thing. That was I think that was my second fighting scene, because the music one, actually, that I pretty like that, you know, as a musician, you know. Guitarist over here, you know, likes his music, you know, all types, you know.
Me too.
Yeah, but
the heavy metal, I'm sorry, I don't like it.
oh,
Sorry. Some
yeah,
of you might
I
like
get-
it
I
out there.
get
That's
it,
cool.
yeah.
That's cool.
No, but
Instrumental.
instrumental, yeah. Because I don't know how they do it with their voice.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
A fine art.
yeah.
Grita
No. No, but yeah, this movie, I like the cameos. You know, I was expecting to see somebody, you know, my favorite Tony Stark, but obviously he
Ooh.
didn't make it the cut. They were just teasing me.
It's messed up.
Yeah, they just messed up. But
You need a box of tissues.
yes, I do. You didn't bring him this time.
Oh,
Actually, you know what?
man. That's like one of the best things ever.
Actually,
You know what? Bring that over here. I got something better for you. I got something better.
really?
You can wipe your little nose with this. Whoa. Just bring the bottle. Bring it over. Thank you very much. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Whoa, be careful. Don't turn it around. There it
It
is.
shows right here, though.
Oh, shoot. Oh, God. Oh, shoot.
I appreciate it.
No way.
Thank
That's
you.
disgusting.
Don't worry, I covered it, though. Actually, I didn't cry in this movie, though.
Oh, no, you didn't cry.
There's no scary points in this. I mean, it's not scary. Sad moments in this. I guess the end, but, you know, Wanda deserved it.
Whoa, chill out, man. That's not a hand wipe. Put that. Oh, God, no. Oh,
It's a tissue.
oh my.
You know what this is good for? Wipe.
Okay. No.
You gotta
No.
get that out.
Yes. He didn't say anything. He didn't say anything.
Yeah.
No.
No, I only said it. Yeah. No, but yeah, this movie. I'm gonna give it. I'm debating, but I'll give it a C plus.
Wow.
C plus, honestly.
Wow. That is low.
Yeah.
I was not expecting a C plus. Wow.
Yeah, cause I mean, I haven't even watched it again because I don't,
Right. Oh, I understand.
you know,
I understand.
because
Doctor Strange is so much better than the first one. Oh,
yeah.
so good.
So, I don't know, probably the only time I'll watch it, honestly. It's like the Eternals. I haven't
Interesting.
seen that one again.
Oh, okay.
You know.
I bought it for the sake of completion, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Well, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness definitely not as madness as I thought it would be. Although some people might believe, perhaps maybe it was because that was Wanda,
Yeah.
being so. Are you enjoying that drink over there, buddy?
No, I'm perfectly fine.
Maybe because most people believe, that maybe it was because Wanda went mad, and that's the excuse for it not being as. But I don't know. Multiverse of Madness just seems more like quadruple times this. Like in terms of multiverse, and moving between universes and stuff like that. It was very interesting because this movie supposedly was 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very interested to see what was the 30 plus minutes that they cut out.
Oh yeah, they must have
You know
cut
what
a
I'm
lot.
saying?
Because I honestly think I think Tom Cruise was honestly in this, but he might have not made it. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
Because there's a lot of 30 minutes you said that they cut out. Or?
Yeah, over 30 minutes that they cut out.
There's a lot,
and there's a lot of reshoots that happened in this movie. A lot of reshoots. They kept calling back the poor crew and cast members. I feel bad, man. They're like, once they wrapped up filming, they're like, yes, we're done. And then they get a call a month later, like, oh my God, go back.
So I feel like there could have been a lot more cameos and stuff, but they must have never made it.
I wonder what the original movie looked like because they made a lot of reshoots. Very interesting. But yeah, I think this was a decent movie, but it definitely is hard to not to ignore, especially the ending. It's like, okay, But I think it's a decent enough movie. If I were ever to watch it again, I'd probably skip a few parts, in the end, But overall, it was a decent movie, decent watch. I think I'm gonna give Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. You see, I'm debating between two as well. It's hard.
Don't go to my letter
it's
now.
It's hard. That's the joke.
Go to the original letter you wanted.
I'm gonna give it a B.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a decent movie. Give it a B.
No, he was gonna give it a B plus.
That's the joke. No, it was between B minus, B.
That's a joke.
Okay, that's all right. This puppy's all wrapped up, guys. Thank you so much for watching this on YouTube. We appreciate it. Now you can actually see us. You can see our reactions.
Now you can finally see Gabe.
We should have maybe did this in the real official rebranding. We would have actually really fully rebranded. But I guess now you can say we fully have rebranded. And this is the Entertainology Podcast. We thank you so much for watching. And if you're hearing us on Spotify or Apple, we thank you so much for that as well. But without further ado, make sure you leave a 5-star review. And we'll be back again in a couple weeks. Thank you so much for joining us. And let's do a little peace out on 3.
Yep.
On 1.
On 1? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Woo! Changing it up a little bit, huh?
Oh, okay.
Awesome. All right, here we go.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Peace out.